Hey, welcome to tonight's varsity game between the Des Moines Capitals and the Dubuque Saints. Quick thank you to our sponsors, Jen Stambrow Realty. If you're thinking of buying or selling your home, let Jen Stambrow Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006 with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Company. Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Company, serving contractors, remodelers, and home builders in central and eastern Iowa since 1856. Home Solutions of Iowa. Home Solutions of Iowa is a full-service exterior remodeling company serving all of Iowa. They are the leading home improvement contractor when it comes to gutter systems, roofing, insulation, rain barrels, windows, doors, decking, and siding. As We Grow Child Care and Preschool. As We Grow Child Care and Preschool is a locally owned and operated child care center in Johnston, Iowa, who offers care for children ages 6 weeks through pre-K, providing strong social and educational foundations that prepare your child for success in elementary school and beyond. Nucor Harris Rebar. Nucor Harris Rebar is located in Newton, Iowa, is the Midwest's largest fabricator of concrete reinforcing bars. For more information, please visit our website at harrisrebar.com.
Team Rep Russ Legler. Your referees tonight are Troy Dubuque, Tim Terrell, and Jared Pearl. Please stand and read your backs to national anthem.
Hey, a few more thank yous to our sponsors before the puck drops here. Waukee Wellness and Chiropractic. Dr. West at Waukee Wellness and Chiropractic has been helping athletes of all ages and abilities since 2007. Research shows athletes under chiropractic care can reduce the chance of injuries. And if injured, get you back in the game quicker. Call Dr. West to see if he can help you. The Goddard School of Waukee, Matt Reed Country Financial, and Klein Electric. Klein Electric is a premier electrical contractor with branches in Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, and Omaha, Nebraska. Klein Electric offers a wide variety of services, including residential, commercial, multifamily, audio, video service, and underground utilities. And Stambrow Realty. Stambrow Realty Company is a full-service real estate firm in central Iowa with commercial brokerage, residential, and commercial property management, including homeowners, association management, and development services. And we are about ready for puck drop.
Yeah, here we go. Caps are bet to take on the Dubuque Saints. Nice win for the JV team here a few minutes ago. Hopefully get the varsity team to get on a bit of a run here.
No doubt. They need some points. Need some points.
Nice win last night. Close game against Ames, but here we go. Caps win the face-off. Back to Baxter. Chip it into the zone here. Noger gives chase. That comes around behind the Saints net. Dukes tries to clear it out of the zone. Back to Webb, over to Noga. Held in by Baxter. Shot blocked by Dubuque. Chipped over to Webb. Shot. Again blocked by Dubuque in front. Jay Stanbro with a shot over the goal. Held in by Alford. Back to Stanbro. Shot high over the net again. But the Caps are going to go on the power play here. Like there was a tripping call against Dubuque, so the Caps will go on the power play. We'll have Justin Reams, Brian Noga, Jay Stambro, Jackson Webb, and Ben Baxter out for the Caps.
That's good to get a first power play. First power player sponsored by Jen Stambrow Realty.
Yeah, nice. What are we in? 47 seconds into the game.
We'll take that one. See if we can do something with it.
Yeah. That'll be the challenge the Caps have had this year, is getting the puck in the back of the net. There's a shot by Stambro, blocked in front. Back to Jace again, over to Webb. Shot off the post. Webby still be able to hold on to the puck. Over to Stambro. Stambro shot wide. Noga shot off the goalie pad, picked up by Webb. Down in the corner. Dubuque is able to chip that out. Stambro gives chase, picks up the puck. And across center ice over to Webb, into the zone. Puck knocked away by the Dubuque goalie, still down in the corner. Picked up by Noga. To Baxter, chipped away by Dubuque. They clear it out of the zone. Dubuque makes a change. Baxter will pick it up behind the Caps net, bring it out of the zone. Chipped away by Dubuque, held in. Try to pass it over, now picked up by Webb. Up to Stanbro. And knocked away by Dubuque. Moeller chips it back in deep. Picked up by Alfred up. Tried to get it to Meeline. Stopped behind the net by the Dubuque goalie, but able to work it out there. Dubuque picks up the puck, tries to clear it out of the zone, clear it length of the ice. Got 22 seconds left on that power play. Now picked up by Moeller, long pass up to Adams. Now picked up by Logston. All right. Tries to get it over, blocked out, held in by Dubuque. That power play comes to an end. Moeller tries to get a shot off. Now over to Meeline, shot, hit the Dubuque goalie blocker. Walking into the corner, chipped it deep, and I think that should be an icing call. Got a couple nice shots off on that power play, but weren't lucky enough to get one in the back of the net. So the line we got out forwards will be Van Arum, Flattery, and Campbell. Defense will be Jones and Ladinsky. Dubuque wins that face-off, controls it down to the corner, gets around behind their net. That comes out of the Cap zone. Campbell has it, passes it on to Jones. He chips it back in deep. Flattery gives chase. Picked up at center ice by Ladinsky, chips it back in deep. Flattery gives chase. Jones chips it back into the zone. Dubuque's able to get control, try to break it out here. Ladinsky picks the puck up at the blue line. Long pass. Wave off the icing. Chip back into the Cap zone. Campbell loses that one. Jones is able to chip it back in. A lot of chipping back and forth here right now. No one's really getting anywhere. Now Dubuque chips it back in down behind the Cap zone. Picked up by Baxter. Circles it around. Held in again by Dubuque. Back behind the net. Baxter picks it up, chips it up the boards to Webb. Tries to get it out of the zone. Held in by Dubuque. Shot wide of the net. Baxter down in the corner, picks up the puck. Knocked away by Dubuque. Right back out in front. Chip forward. Stanning's got a breakaway here. 2-on-2. No, over the shoulder and off the post, up into the netting.
Right off the crossbar. That's twice we've hit that tonight.
Yeah, it's close. Good start from the Caps, putting a lot of pressure on, trying to hold this puck down in there in the Dubuque zone. So now we've got Noga, Stambro, Webb, and then Maslakowski and Alfred out on defense. Chipped around the boards. Held in by Alfred. Maybe chipped out. Dubuque carries it down into their zone. Chips into the corner. Noga gives chase behind the net. Puck was sitting in the crease there for a second. Caps. And it looks like Caps are going to go on the penalty kill here. And Jake Elford will be sitting in the box for a cross-check.
Dad's not going to like that, but this penalty kill is sponsored by Gin Stambrow Realty.
I think that's his first penalty of the year. So
first one of the year. Well, we'll give him a pass on that. Yeah.
Okay, Dubuque on the power play here. Up high, shot wide of the net.
I don't think Dubuque's had a shot on goal yet.
I don't think they've made it to Jackson yet. So Dubuque circles the puck around, back up high, trying to set up their power play. Shot wide. Jackson got Fleming got that first stop, knocked it down, and then was able to cover it up in front. Okay, on the penalty kill out here now, we've got Maslakowski and Baxter on defense, and Noga and Adams are the forwards. Got 1:28 left in this power play for Dubuque for penalty kill. Shot right into the chest plate of Jackson. Fleming drops into his glove, and we have a stoppage of play here. Dubuque wins the face-off up to the blue line. Shot deflected off of Adams' stick. Baxter's able to chip that one all the way down the ice. Dubuque goalie settles the puck down. Dubuque carries the puck into the zone. Circles back around behind the Caps net. Up high to the blue line. Shot wide of the net. Duke circles it around, back up to the blue line. Baxter's able to get that and clear it down the ice again. Duke chips it back down in behind the Cap zone. Baxter picks it up, tries to get it out. The zone, Noga puts some pressure on. Puck comes back up to the blue line. Dubuque has uncontrolled shoot across the ice. Pick it up to the blue line again, and that comes out of the zone.
That ought to kill it off.
That's it. Got out of that one safely. Dubuque throws the puck down behind the net. Baxter picks it up in the corner. Alfred tries to get it out of the zone. Now it's chipped forward. Adams gives chase. Dubuque goalie picks it up. Caps get a change. Picked up by Logston. Throws it back in. Behind Dubuque goalie. Comes out, plays the puck. Elon's able to hold the puck in, chips it over to Logston. Shot off the goalie, good save. Shot again by the Caps. Oh, nice shots down in close. I'm not quite able to get it in. Back down in the corner. Milan holds onto the puck. Dubuque gets it out. Going to wave off the icing. Moeller gives chase. Down in the corner. Picked up by Logston. Long pass. Out of the zone. Dubuque's got a touch up. Now it's back behind the Caps net. Ladinsky picks it up. Tries to circle that out. And they're going to wave off icing. Puck's down behind the Dubuque net. Dubuque comes across center ice. Throws the puck down in behind the Caps net. Ladinsky comes in to play the puck. Chips it around the boards. Dubuque chips it back in. Alford into the corner. Up to Van Arum. Shot by Dubuque. Knocked away by Fleming. Campbell picks up the puck. Tries to chip it over to Flattery, but just deflected away by Dubuque there. Van Arum intercepts the pass there. It's probably going to be offside. Yep. Okay, we've got 7:31 left in the first period here. It's still 0-0.
That's some good chances down there.
It did, just in that last little flurry.
That prior shift had some great chances.
Hey, for the Caps, we're going to have Webb, Stanbro, Noga on forwards, and Baxter and Maslakowski on defense. Dubuque chips the puck in deep, gives chase. Maslakowski tries to pick up that puck, chips it back around. Oh, pass in front. Dubuque wasn't able to quite get good stick on that. Now Caps break it out. Stanbro's got the puck, chips it over to Webb. Oh, just over his stick. Dubuque circles the puck around, get it out of the zone. Chip it across the ice. Baxter's going to pick that up, tries to chip it forward to Webb. Wave off the icing. Noga picks up the puck. Stanbro tries to get it over to Webb. Dubuque's able to chip that away. Webb down in low, just behind the net, over to Stanbro. Not quite able to get his stick on that one. And Dubuque carries that in, chips it in deep, but they'll go for a change. Maslakowski picks the puck up, gets it over to Baxter, back to Maz. He chips it forward, out of the zone. Dubuque now picks it up at center ice. D to D, now it's try to chip it back down in. Noga picks it up, chips the puck out of the zone, down in to the Dubuque zone. They pick it up, circle around behind the net. Logston puts some pressure on in the zone. Chip forward. Alford picks up the puck at the blue line, chips it out of the zone, up to Logston. Logston pushes it into the zone. Stanbro puts some pressure on, chips it back. Alford chips it away. Okay, Dubuque chips that deep, and they wave off the icing. Long pass up to Logston. He's able to chip that down in, so there's no icing there. Meeline gives chase into the corner. Tries to get it over to Adams. Not quite able to do that. Shot now by Moeller. Adams back behind the net. Tries to chip it out in front. And we have... Net was off, I guess.
Barely.
I wasn't sure what he was calling there. I didn't see any sort of penalty, but... Meeline, Adams, and Logston out with Moeller and Alford on defense. Adams chips the puck back. Oh, close. Nice save by the Dubuque goalie there.
He just got that glove up just in time. That was going right in.
James Logston was right on the crease there, chipped that up. Goalie was able to grab that one. 5:11 left in this first period. Logston gets the... Fleming comes out, plays that puck, chips it up to Logston, not quite able to get it under control. Now picked up by Meeline. Over to Alford. Tries to chip it forward to Logston. Chipped away by Dubuque. Now we're held in by Moeller chips it forward to Meline. Meline carries into the zone. Logston in front. Oh, chip it back to Alford. Chips it, knocks it down with his glove. Circles it around behind the net. Pinched in by Ladinsky. Held that puck in well. Now it's back behind the Dubuque net again. Nice forecheck here by the Caps, trying to put some pressure on. Ladinsky not quite able to get that one in. Nice save by Fleming there. Meline carries the puck out of the zone, across center ice. Ben by himself, shot, blocked by Dubuque in front. Jones chips that puck back down in. Oh, shot back in front by Flattery to Campbell, and the Dubuque goalie was able to make that save and held onto the puck. So we got 3:48 left in the first period, and we've got Flattery, Van Arum, Campbell as forwards, and Ladinsky and Jones back on defense. Ooh. Pressure. Flattery picks out the puck, shot knocked away by Dubuque before it got to the goal. Flattery still down the zone, tries to pass that across to Campbell, not quite able to get his stick on it. Now Dubuque picks the puck up, chips it across center ice. Jones puts the pressure on, picks up the puck, carries up, chips it up to Campbell. Out of the zone, Dubuque's able to pick that up, settle it down along their blue line. D to D, back and forth here. Now they come across center ice. Chip back behind the Caps net. Now circled around. Flattery picks up the puck. Knocked away by Dubuque. And Jones gives chase back down into the corner. Circles around behind the Caps net up to Van Arum on the boards. Knocked out of the zone. Chipped back in by Dubuque. They've got to check up. Now Jones picks the puck up behind the net. Chips it up to Campbell. Not quite able to get his stick on it now. Dubuque at center ice. They bring the puck back in. Knocked away by Flattery. Dubuque chips it back down in behind the Caps net. Now picked up by Baxter. Chips it. Now Van Arum's got the puck, chips it out, just dumps it down the ice, and I think we'll have an icing call here. Yes, we will. Still 0-0, 2:08 left in the first period here. Caps have put a lot of pressure on, but haven't had much luck getting past that Dubuque goalie.
Had quite a few shots blocked, too, before they got there.
Yeah, they do a good job of getting in front of the shots, that's for sure. Okay, Stanny wins the face-off. Circles the puck around behind to Webb, up to Stanbro. On the boards, chips it forward to Noga. Noga chips it in deep. Webb puts some pressure on. Now Dubuque's able to chip that out of the zone. Picked up by Noga, though. Forward to Stanley. Jace stick handles in. Shaw, high backhand shot. Went for that corner, but the Dubuque goalie was there with his glove. Dubuque's able to pick that puck up, carry it out of the zone, chips it forward. Baxter's going to pick this one up, carry it around behind the Caps net. Circles it back around. Stanbro picks it up, chips it forward to Noga. Oh, turnover there at center ice. Dubuque carries it in. Nice deflection by Fleming up into the netting, so we'll have a whistle. And 1:12 left here in the first period. Caps will get a change across the board here. So we'll have on D, Alford and Moeller, and then Adams, Logston, and Meline for the forwards. Adams wins the faceoff. Back to Alford. He circles around behind the net, shoots the puck around the boards, down into the Dubuque zone. Meline puts some pressure on. Now Logston. Dubuque tries to chip it out, intercepted there by Brandon Moeller, chips it back into the zone. That's Fortick. Adams down into the corner, tries to get that back out in front. Alford blocks it with his skate. Dubuque's able to pick that up. Pressure put on. They try to shoot it across in front of the net. Moeller is able to put some pressure on, knock that away. Dubuque up high, shot long, stopped in front by Alford, now up to Adams. Chips it forward, intercepted by Dubuque again. They held onto it, now they're going to dump it deep. That's going to go on net to negate any icing. Caps chip it forward out of the zone here. Dubuque carries it back in. Alford intercepts, chips it out again. Logston throws it back down behind the Dubuque goal. The Dubuque goalie tries to play that puck and settles it down, but that will be it for the first period.
That was a quick first period.
Yeah.
Shots on goal in favor of the Caps, 9-4. Just couldn't get any to go in.
Okay, so we'll take a break for about 15 minutes here and be back for the second period. Again, 0-0, end of the first period. Okay, welcome back to the Capitals and Dubuque game. Getting ready to start the second period here at Buckner Arena in Des Moines. Had a good first period, good close first period. A lot of chances for the Caps, not quite able to put puck in the back of the net, but hopefully Austin and the rest of the coaches came up with some grand plan here during the break, and they'll come out fast here to start the second period.
Yeah, official shots on goal that first period was 9-5 in favor of the Caps. So I feel like we had more chances than that, but
yeah, we did. We had a number of shots that just high or just wide. So it's the good thing is Caps are shooting the puck on the net. That's good spot to start. Just as a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow morning with another couple games against Dubuque. The JV team will start at 9 o'clock. And then Varsity will play at 11. And then one day off. And then the Turkey Cup will happen over at the Recplex this year. So we'll take on the Oakleys for the first time this season. It'll be Tuesday night.
It's also the first time the Turkey Cup's been hosted by the Oakleys in a long time.
That's right.
Is that correct?
Yeah, every other one's been here at the at Bucks Arena. So Caps chip it in deep. Noga able to pick that puck up, comes up to Maslakowski. Maz shot high off the blocker of the Dubuque goalie. Maz holds that puck and shoots it over. Webby's almost able to pick that up. Dubuque's able to knock it down behind the net. Circle around up to the half boards. Knocked it forward. Dubuque's able to carry this across center ice. Deflected away by Baxter up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off to Fleming's blocker side in the Cap zone. So we have Webb, Stambro, Noga as the forwards, and Maslakowski and Baxter on defense for the Caps. Stanley wins that face-off back to Baxter, circles around the boards, chips it up to Webb. Now Stanley chips it forward. Jackson Webb picks it up, carries into the zone. Tries to chip that over to Noga, honestly deflected away by Dubuque. Puck's held in by Maslakowski, back down in behind the net again. Noga gives chase into the corner. Up to the half boards. Squirts past Maslakowski down into the zone. Baxter picks it up. Chips the puck up the boards to Noga. He chips it in the boards, and he was just outside the red line there. So that'll be an icing call against the Caps. They get a change here with the stoppage, and we'll have, what we got here? Meeline, Adams, and Logston out for the forwards, and we'll have Alford and Moeller out for the D. Puck's chipped into the corner up to Adams. Alford chips it high, straight up into the netting, and we'll have another face-off. 15:42 left in the second period here.
All three of those forwards for Dubuque are freshmen out there right now.
Oh, wow. It's a fairly small line they've got out there. Oh, nice save by Adams, or by Fleming with his pad there. Kicks the puck into the corner. Dubuque circles around into the corner, up high to the blue line, back to the half boards. Pressure put on by Moeller. Alford's able to knock that away in front. Shot back in front, blocked by Moeller, and they're able to chip. Caps are able to get it out of the zone. Adams has the puck, chips it across to Alford. He chips it up to Meeline, tries to get it back. Caps knock it back out of the zone. Dubuque picks it up at center ice. Meeline's able to hold it onto the boards. tries to chip it forward. Adams puts pressure on. Ladinsky picks the puck up at center ice, chips it forward to Moines. He chips it forward to Logston, gives chase down into the corner. Caps get a change. Puck, long pass forward by Dubuque. Ladinsky gives chase, knocks that puck away. Good job there. Nice pressure. Campbell tries to get it out of the zone. Dubuque's able to hold it in. Jones tries to knock it forward. Up to Van Arum. Van Arum chips it out of the zone to center ice. Dubuque's able to pick that up again, dumps it back in deep. Ladinsky chases into the corner. He chips the puck up, held in by Dubuque. Now circles back around behind the Caps net into the corner. Jones gives chase into the corner. Now Flattery holds that puck and chips around the boards. Dubuque's able to get it. Campbell knocks it out of the zone, gives chase. Picked up by Dubuque, circled across ice. Dubuque's able to chip it in again. Fleming comes out, plays that puck, knocks it forward. Caps try to chip it out. Comes off Van Arum's skate, and it goes down into the corner. That'll be an icing call.
We've definitely spent too much time in our zone this period.
It seems like the puck just wants to hang out on the, what would this be, the north end of the rink. We got Ferrari out, take the face off, back to Baxter. Weird bounce off the boards there. Baxter tries to chip it out. It goes up and out of the rink. We'll have another face off. So we got Baxter, Maslakowski on defense. And we got Behrens, Reams, and Ferrari out there on the forwards. Dubuque's able to win that face-off shot wide of the net. Circled around behind the net. Dubuque chips it back in deep. Baxter picks it up on the boards. Dubuque gives chase. Maslakowski tries to chip it forward, held in by Dubuque on the half boards. Now back behind the net. Baxter picks it up. Tries to get it up to Reams. Reams knocked off the puck. Dubuque's able to pick it up. Carries it back into their zone. Up to center ice. Tries to shoot it in deep. Fleming makes a stop there. Knocks it over to Maslakowski. Carries out in the zone. Dumps it in deep. Caps get a change. Good carry across center ice. Tries to drop it back to his defenseman. They were able to, Noga's able to knock that away out of the zone. Now the Dubuque picks it up center ice, dump it back in deep and give chase again. Baxter behind the net, knocks it over to Noga. Not quite able to get that. Baxter again. Circles around to Noga. Noga gets it, knocks it forward to Stanbro. Caps are going to have a 2-on-1 here. Stanbro and Webb. Shot by Stanbro. Oh, Noga couldn't quite pick that one up. It was right there.
Well, if he could have handled that, he had an open net.
Nice rebound. Noga wasn't quite able to get to. Standing back behind the net, tries to circle that back around. In front to Noga. Knocked away again by Dubuque. Held in by Alford, chips it high and deep. Back into the corner. Noga has the puck. Tries to shoot it to Webb. Oh, beautiful pass. Deflected away by the Dubuque goalie. Standing back behind the net. Webb shot wide of the net. Across the front. Standing picks it up in the corner. Noga down behind the net. Tries to circle back around. Right in front. Right. Goal by the Caps. A bit of a scrum right in front of the net there. Not really sure who knocked that in. We'll see who.
Looks like Stanbrow got that in, but that puck just seemed to sit there, and just the goalie just couldn't quite reach it. It just sat there, and finally Stanbrow was able to chip that baby right in the back of the net.
And he's pretty good at hitting the top shelf from close in. Okay, so we have a 1-0 lead to the Caps. 11:18 left in the first period. Meeline, Logston, and Adams out there as the forwards. Moeller and Alford back on defense. Adams gives chase down in the corner. Dubuque picks that puck up. Still back behind the Dubuque net. Try to circle around. Adams picks it up. Oh, man. Or it might have been Logston picked that up. Tried to do a backhand right in front. Picked it up right in front of the crease. Dubuque goalie was able to make a nice save there.
He just couldn't quite lift that puck high enough to get her in the back.
That's right. He was right there.
He had it.
Dubuque circles the puck and back around behind their net. Picked up by Meeline. Tries to stick handle around. Picked up again by Logston right in front. Oh, again. Oh, yes!
Way to stay with it.
James Logston picked up that rebound and put it right on the top shelf. Beautiful work in front of the net by the Caps here the last couple minutes with those rebounds. Able to put that in. So now 10:34 left in the second period. Caps have a 2-0 lead.
I think that's James's first goal of the season.
Could be.
Good to see him break the.
Yeah, he's done a little under the weather this week, so good to see him back on the ice. And
his dad was saying he wanted to be here yesterday, but he wouldn't let him.
Yeah, that's right.
He's taking advantage of it.
Okay, Flattery dumps that puck back in, off the glass, deep in the zone. Dubuque dumps it in deep. Jones gives chase, chips it around the boards. Oh, right in front, get it out of there. Yeah, okay, Caps knock it deep, and I believe we're going to have an icing call. Campbell was given chase, but he couldn't quite get there. Okay, 10:03 left in the second period here.
Are we missing any players tonight?
And Mason Brooks is still out.
I was thinking we were short of D, so that's right.
Mason picked up a concussion last weekend, and thinks he should be back for the Turkey Cup. He's making good progress. Flattery giving chase here. Not quite able to get there. Dubuque was able to hold him off. Still tried to hold it in. Jones picks it up at center ice, dumps it back deep into the corner. Circle around the net by Dubuque. Flattery tries to intercept, not quite able to get there. Dubuque chips it forward, carry across center ice. Drop it back for the defenseman. Shot, rebound out in front, picked up by Stanbro. Stanny tries to take out a few fans in the stands here. Think everyone's okay, but puck came off the ice, so we'll have a face-off in the Capital zone.
Good job, Kenny.
Face-off won by Dubuque. Shot deflected away by Stanbro in front. Shot through the crease. Now picked up by Noga. Carries it forward. Tries to get it forward to Webby. And a nice job there by Dubuque to intercept that pass. That would have been a big breakaway. Maz tries to get the puck up to Webby, a little too far in front, and we'll have an icing call. Face-off won by Caps. Baxter circles the puck around the board. Picked up. Not quite able to get it by Noga. Webb puts pressure on behind the Caps net. Dubuque still has the puck. Picked up by Stanbro. Knocked away again by Dubuque. They pick it up, try to pass across the ice. Chipped away by Stanbro. Picked up by Webb. Back to Baxter. Over to Maslakowski. Up to Stanny. Stanny chips it in deep. Caps give chase. Noga back behind the net, puts some pressure on. Dubuque's able to chip that out of the zone. Now picked up by Baxter. Now picked up by Maslakowski. Carried across center blue line up to Stanbro. Stanbro shot. Glove saved by the Dubuque goalie. So the official scoring on the Caps 2 goals, the first goal was to Jay Stanborough with assist to Brian Noga and Jackson Webb. On the second goal, James Logston with the goal and assist to Ben Meeline. Shot in front by Logston, again knocked away by the Dubuque goalie. Dubuque coming in, shot cross, save by Fleming, nice save. Had a 2-on-1 breakaway there by Dubuque. They took the shot, and Jackson was hard on the post there. Nice save. We have a face-off in the Cap zone here. It's Adams. Dubuque's able to control that face-off. It was that high shot, but it was wide of the net. Moeller gives chase. Dubuque back behind the net, tries to get one in front. Fleming is able to cover that puck up again. Nice job of knocking by the Caps to cover things up in front. Got Meeline, Logston, and Adams on as the forwards. Alford and Moeller on defense. Face-off one again by Dubuque. Circles up high. Now they dump it down into the corner. Now picked up by the Caps. Meeline gets it, tries to get it forward to Logston. Meeline still gets as it gives chase. Down into the corner. Right in front. Knocked in front. Adams tried to get a shot off, wasn't quite able to get that in. Ladinsky knocks that puck away. Adams picks it up, tries to get away. Dubuque picks that puck up. Knocked away by Ladinsky. Now Logston's picked the puck up, and I believe the Caps will go on the power play here. I think a tripping call will be it on Dubuque defender or attacker tried to knock that puck away from James Logston and got under his feet, and now Caps will go on the power play.
On the Jen Pent Stambrow Real Estate power play.
Okay, and we'll have Noga, Reams, Stanbrough, Webb, and Baxter out here on the power play. Puck's knocked down deep. Puck turned over in front of the Caps net. Dubuque was able to get a shot off. It went wide of the net, though. Now Stanbrough back behind the net. Caps are trying to set up their power play here. Baxter picks up the puck, carries it forward, chips it over to Stanbrough. Stanbrough along the half boards, knocks it forward, carries into the zone. Backhand shot goes wide of the net. Standing picks it up again, gets it up to Baxter. Puck trickles out of the zone. Baxter still has it. He's going to get it over to Webb. Webb carries it in, cross center ice into the zone. No, a quick shot off into the chest of the Dubuque goalie. He holds onto the puck, and we'll have a face-off in the Dubuque zone.
Looked like Webb shot that right through the defender's legs.
Yeah, that was a quick shot.
Good quick shot. He's good at that. Good quick shot there. I had a chance.
Stanley wins the face-off. Baxter's able to hold it in. Back over to Stanbrough. Back side to Webb. Couldn't quite get that one under control and stay on his feet. Puck's knocked down deep. Baxter gives chase. Dubuque. Baxter chips the puck forward. Knocked forward. Shot back in by Dubuque, but I think it was deflected off a Reams stick and up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the Cap zone. We've got 47 seconds left in the Caps power play. 5:42 left in the second period. Got Flattery, Van Arum, and Campbell out there with Moeller and Alford. Puck comes right back around behind the Caps net. Alford up to Campbell. Campbell gets it over to Van Arum. Alford gets the puck on the boards. Carries it forward. Tries to get it forward, intercepted by Dubuque. Tipped back down into the Cap zone. Moeller on the boards. Up to Campbell. Campbell tries to chip it out. Held in by Dubuque. Up to center ice. Dubuque picks the puck up. And Dubuque shoots it in deep. Moeller picks up the puck in the corner. Puck's being held on the boards. Flattery's trying to help out Moeller there. Moeller chips it back around the boards. Van Arum tries to pick it up there. Back to Alford. On the boards, tries to circle it around. Shot by Dubuque. I think it might have been deflected up into the netting. Back to full strength for both teams. Change for the Caps. We have Ladinsky and Jones out on defense, and we'll have Adams, Logston, and Meeline out as the forwards. Adams will take the faceoff. Dubuque's able to control that faceoff, tries to get it up high. Stopped by Fleming there. Adams is able to pick up the puck, carry it across center ice into the zone. Back behind the Dubuque net. Adams tries to get it out in front. No one there for the Caps. Dubuque's able to pick that up, bring it across center ice. Puck knocked away by Jones up against the boards. Knocked forward out of the zone by Caps, but then knocked back in by Dubuque. Picked up by Adams. Long pass to Meeline up to center ice. Ben's knocked off the puck. Now picked up by Logston. Circles into the corner. And circles over to Jones. Gavin Jones, defenseman pinching in. Nice pickup right in front of the net. Knocks it in. So that will be...
He's having a good night.
He is.
He had 2 goals in the JV game.
And just in case his dad's listening, which he probably is, that's 3 goals for Gavin tonight, and he probably knows what that means. But, so Gavin, picked that up, knocked it in on the glove side of the Dubuque goalie. So we have a 3-goal lead for the Caps, 3-0, 3:51 left in the second period. Now Baxter picks up the puck over to Maslakowski. Chipped it forward to Meeline, who dumps it down into the Dubuque zone. Dubuque carries the puck out across center ice into the zone. And a shot there, deflected up into the netting by by Jackson Fleming. And Gavin's dad is watching, and he does know what that means.
All right.
So we had a face-off in the Cap zone, won by Stanley. Baxter picks that. That puck wrapped around.
I couldn't tell if that hit his pad there. Or
Yeah,
just
I'm not sure
snuck
what.
in
It
behind
snuck in
him, but
behind. So
it definitely slid in there.
Slid in under Fleming's pad. So Dubuque picks up a goal. So we have a 3-1 game now. 3:18 left in the second period. Face-off won by Caps. I think they'll got control. Adams, or we got a ref down. I'm not sure. Did he take a puck off the skate?
I did not see him go down. I could not tell, but it certainly seems to be that way.
He is hurting big time. So we're going to have a bit of a break here for a second while we figure out what we're going to do. So we got 3:09 left in the second period here. Again, Caps up 3-1. I'm guessing we may end up going with 2 refs here. That does look like what we're going to do. So face off at center ice again. As Lukowski tries to knock the puck forward. Webb got knocked down here. Now we got Jackson Webb. It's down on the ice here. Looked like he got clipped by the Dubuque player as he went by, more in the leg than anything, but the trainer's coming out to take a look at Jackson. He's up on, gonna help him off the ice. The trainer's gonna go take a look. Kind of holding the right leg's a little sore, but hopefully it's something fairly minor. Trainer's going to go take a look. Okay. Eventful couple minutes here.
Not the kind of events we want to see, that's for sure.
We gotta
get another forward out here.
Yeah, the Reams will come up on the line now here, so dumps the puck in deep. Stanley gives chase. Moeller holds the puck in. Dubuque's able to chip it deep. Oh. Turnover by the Caps in front there. Braden Moeller did a great job of covering there, knocked the puck, deflected that shot up into the netting. So defense will go for a change. At Ladinsky. Ladinsky shoots the puck around. Noga picks that up, carries across center ice. Stanley and Reams with him. Noga tries to chip that over to Stanbro, deflected away by Dubuque. Stanley pushes the puck back out the boards. Moeller holds it in, tries to chip it back down. Dubuque's able to knock it out. Down into the Cap zone. Ladinsky into the corner, shoots that puck down the ice. They wave off icing. Noga gives chase into the corner, tries to chip that back to Reams. Reams in on the corner, gives battle. Moeller shot. Oh! Through a bunch of traffic. And Braden Moeller knocked that one in, so we have a 4-1 lead. I don't think that was deflected in front. There was a lot of traffic.
I don't think so. I think the Dubuque goaltender was just definitely screened on that. He did not see it to the last minute. Couldn't get over.
Okay, so again, 4-1 lead for the Caps. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second period. Have Flattery, Van Arum, and Campbell out there together right now as the forwards. Dubuque has control of the puck at center ice, carrying it into the zone. carried. Scrum going on here at the blue line. Van Aaron picks up the puck. Knocks it back to Baxter, over to Maslakowski. Back to Baxter. Ben carries it into the zone. Shot high and wide. And the net picked up by Maslakowski. He tries to shoot it in. Deflected by Dubuque. They pick it up behind the net. Shoot it forward. Baxter will pick up the puck down in the cap zone. Chips it forward to Campbell. Now back to Maslakowski. Now Campbell tries to chip it forward. Baxter's going to pick this up at center ice. Shot, long shot, saved by the Dubuque goalie. So we have a stoppage. Exactly 1 minute left in this second period. A change here. Now we've got Reams, Stanbro, Noga, and Moeller and Ladinsky out. Ladinsky tries to hold that puck in. Knocked forward by Dubuque. You're going to have a bit of a breakaway here.
Good
Nice save by Fleming there. Kicked it right pad out. Made a beautiful save. Dubuque still has the puck. Tried to get a shot in there. Deflected away. Now to Reams. Stanbro coming with him. 2-on-1 for the Caps here. Shot by Stanley. Deflected away by the Dubuque goalie off his shoulder. Back to Stanley in front. Shot off the Dubuque goalie again. Nice save. Held in by Ladinsky. Dubuque's able to get that, chip it forward. Puck's still in the cap zone. Dubuque gets it, shot, deflected away by Fleming. Dubuque up to the blue line. Now back down in behind the Caps net. Moeller gives chase. Deflected around behind the Caps net, and that will be the end of the second period. Good period for the Caps.
We'll take it. Hopefully Webb's okay.
Yeah, he was not putting a lot of weight on that leg. Hopefully he's doing okay. But we'll take a break here for about another 15 minutes and be back for the third period. Again, 4-1 lead for the Caps at boards. Alfred chips it over to Noga. Noga picks the puck up, carries into the zone. Tries to stick handle around, back in behind the net. Noga still has it in the corner, gives chase. Holds it in. Rolls down. Dubuque tries to get that forward. They were able to bring it out of the zone. Dump it in deep. Round behind, wraps around behind the Caps net. Mola tries to pick that one up. Now it's picked up by Stanbrook. Carries it into the Caps zone. He's knocked off the board. Picked up by Alfred, knocks it back in deep. Stanbrook was down for a minute, but he's up and moving. Couple had a hard hit into the boards there. Faceoff will be out, just out of the Cap zone. Got Adams, Logston, Meeline for the forwards. Alfred Moeller out for the D. Faceoff won by Adams. He pushes it forward. We're going to have a call against the Caps. Looks like an elbow against Jackson Adams. So the Caps will go on the penalty kill. Defense will have Maslakowski and Baxter. The forwards will be Logston and Meeline. Caps are able to get control. Logston chips that puck down out of the zone. Meeline gives chase. Again, knocks it back down into the corner. Dubuque trying to get things set up here. Meeline down to put a little pressure on. Dubuque brings it out of the zone, up to center ice. Pass wide. Maslakowski gets that, dumps it right back down in the zone. Picked up again by Dubuque. Coming across center ice. Stick handling. Drop the puck. Forwards up to the blue line. Pass across, no one there for Dubuque. They are able to pick it up back to blue line. Pass wide. Couple saves by Fleming there, back in behind the net. Dubuque picks that up. Up to the half boards, up to the blue line. Over, shot. Saved by Jackson Fleming, drops it down into his glove. And we'll have a face-off on the blocker side from the Caps goalie. Change for the forwards. Now we're going to have Noga and Campbell. Still have Maslakowski and Baxter out on defense. 56 seconds left in this penalty kill. Baxter gets the puck, shoots it high, tries to glove down by Dubuque. They weren't able to hold it in, so they have to check up. Puck come back down in behind the Caps net. Baxter has it, loses it for a minute. Baxter gets it, tries to chip it out of the zone. Dubuque's able to hold it in up at the blue line. Dubuque whiffed on the shot there. Maslakowski gets it, is able to dump it down the end of the ice. We got 22 seconds left on this penalty kill. Switch change on the defense. Dubuque brings it across center ice. Alfred pinches in, chips it back in the zone. Campbell tries to give chase. Dubuque's able to pick that up. Campbell keeps putting pressure on. Dubuque gets the puck, carries across center ice. Shot wide by Dubuque. Noga picks it up on the half board, tries to chip it forward. Fleming deflects that back in the corner. Dubuque still has it down in the corner, tries to pick that up. Up high. Alfred gives chase with Dubuque. Back behind the net. Scrum going on here. Dubuque's able to get that puck away. Out in front of the Caps net. Campbell's able to chip it out down the length of the ice. And I think that'll be a icing. No, they waved the icing off. That's what I get for trying to predict what the refs are going to say. Anyway, Dubuque has the puck down in their zone, passing, and they have it at center ice. Behrens gives pressure. Alford tries to get it out of the zone. He does. Van Arum tries to pick that away. Dubuque chips it back in the zone. Now Flattery's putting pressure on with Behrens. Moeller picks it up, chips it forward to Van Arum, and I think they're going to call that one an icing. It's just outside of the red line, so we have an icing call. And we'll switch it up on defense. We have Ladinsky and Jones on D, and Flattery, Behrens, and Van Arum out there as the forwards. So a 4-1 game with 11:47 left in the third period. Ladinsky chips the puck up the half boards. Now Flattery picks it up, knocks it forward. Van Arum gives chase. Dubuque's able to pick that up. They dump it in deep. Jones back behind the net. Flips it around the boards. Behrens isn't quite able to get that. Jones again picks it up. Holds it on the boards. Dubuque's able to chip that over. Ladinsky picks it up. Circles around behind the net. Up to Van Arum. Dubuque's able to pick the pocket there. Knocks the puck forward. Now Ladinsky picks the puck up. Circles around behind the net.
Gee.
And we have a penalty against Dubuque.
Yeah, Flattery's going to go with them.
Yeah. Not sure what he's calling for the first one there. Maybe a knee. One good thing to see, Jackson Webb is back on the ice right here, so that's good to see. Sounded like it might have been a bit of an ankle thing, but he's looks like he's okay out here now, so that's good.
See if we can't get the call from the officials here on what's going on.
He's testing out his leg. He looks okay. That's a good sign for the Caps. Flattery's going for roughing. Waiting to see what the call is for the Dubuque player, which was the first penalty there.
We got 5-on-5 hockey.
Yep. Bazikowski chips the puck forward to Stanbro. Stanbro knocks it down into the zone. Like the Dubuque player got the penalty for kneeing, I think is what we just heard. So puck's down behind the Caps net. Jackson Webb's putting pressure on Stanley. Picks up, gets it back in front to Noga. Noga's shot, I think it's deflected wide. Stanley, stick handling shot.
Yep.
Top shelf over the glove. That was an unbelievable shot. Great shot by Jace Stanbro there. So that'll be a 5-1 game now for the Caps. And we have 10:28 left in the third period here. And on the lines here, we got Reams, Ferrari, and Behrens as the forwards, and Baxter and Maslakowski on D. Baxter's got the puck, chips it up to Reams. He dumps it in deep. Behrens picks it up behind the net, chips it around. Reams tries to get that. Now Dubuque is able to pick it up, chips it around the boards. Held in by Ferrari. Battle on the boards there. Knocks it back. Maslakowski shot wide of the net. Circles around. Dubuque's able to pick that one up, chip it forward. Knocked down by Ferrari. Still able to hold on to it, chips it forward. Now picked up by Dubuque, and they turn it over to Ferrari. Carries it in, knocked away by Dubuque. Reams has it. Over to Barron. Shot and goal. That was a beautiful pass and great shot by Gage Behrens. So now Caps will be up 6-1, 9:45 left in the third period. That was some beautiful passing there by the Caps. Change D and leave the same forwards out there. On D we'll have Alford and Moeller out here. Ferrari will take the face-off. Dubuque is able to control that face-off, bring it into the zone. Knock wide. Moeller gives chase. Shot through the crease, cross. Reams tries to chip that out the boards, and then Alford gets it, chips it back out. Able to be held in by Dubuque on the boards. Knocked out again by Reams. Into the Cap zone. Behrens gives chase. Dubuque's able to hold on to this. Dubuque's able to pick it up at center ice. Still got a hold of the puck there. And carry it back into the zone. Dump it back in behind their net. Logston gives chase down in the corner. Alford shot wide of the net. Now Dubuque picks it up, carries it across center ice, dumps it in deep into the corner. Alford's going to give chase, chips it around the boards. Up to Meeline. Meeline forward to Adams, chips it forward. Oh, into the ref's skate. He had a plan. The ref skate right on the blue line there. Got in the way. So now we'll have a face-off outside, just outside the Cap zone here. Adams will take the face-off. Caps win it back to Alford. He chips it forward. Just past the stick of Logston. Now Dubuque is able to pick that up. They try to pass. It was deflected there. Now back around behind their net. Held in by Moeller. Shot back in deep. Still held in. Dubuque's able to get that out. They carry it into the zone. Now picked up by Moeller. Forward to Logston. Logston dumps it in deep. Meeline will give chase down into the corner with Dubuque. Circled back around behind the Dubuque net. Picked up by Alford. Over to Logston. Logston carries it in deep. Backhand tries to get it over to Meeline. Intercepted by Dubuque. 1-on-3 here. Now Alford will give chase into the corner with Dubuque. They still got the puck. Knocked it forward. Picked up by Logston. Dumped it in deep. And they'll go for a change. Dubuque carries it forward into center ice. Deflected away by Landon Van Aaron. Knocked in the zone. Dubuque's able to pick it up there. Knocks it forward to center ice. Carries in. Shot wide of Fleming. Deflected it. Rebound right out in front. Shot wide of the net. Picked up by Baxter. Dumped forward. Van Aaron. Flattery give chase. Dubuque's able to knock that forward into the zone. Shot deflected off of Baxter's stick up to the glass. And we'll have a face-off in the Cap zone here. The Fleming's blocker side. Still 6-1 game, 7:12 left in the third period. Look at Flattery, Van Arum, and Campbell out, and Baxter and Maslakowski on defense. Dubuque wins that faceoff. A part of the blue line, circs across, shot wide. Knocked forward by Van Arum to Flattery, now to Campbell. give chase. Dubuque was able to knock that forward. Now they bring it across center ice. Mazlikowski slips down. Shot by Dubuque. Knocked it up high. Flattery knocks that puck down in the zone. Wave off icing. Flattery puts some pressure on. Behind the net. Knocked it forward. Dubuque's able to deflect that. Baxter picks up the puck, shoots it forward. Tries to hit Flattery. And they miss. Oh, the ref said they missed. So we'll have an icing call. I guess in the end, that's the only opinion that matters on the ice is what the refs think. So but Jones and Alford on defense. Ferrari. Jones knocks the puck away over against the half boards. Ferrari gives chase into the corner. Circles around behind the net. He tries to pass it up to Behrens, up to Reams. Knocks it forward. They give chase. Tries to chip it back in front. Pressure being put on. Gets past Alford. Now Jones will give chase. Pressure being put on by Dubuque. Tries to chip it in front. Alford chips it forward off the glass, out of the zone. Behrens chips it back into the Dubuque zone, gives chase down to the corner. Circled around behind the net. Dubuque still has control of the puck, tries to bring it forward. Reams intercepts, tries to chip it back in. Checked against the boards there, dumped in deep, and Alford's going to go give chase. Chips it back to Webb. Webb circles around behind the net, up to Alford. Tries to chip it forward to Stanbro. Stanbro dumps it in deep, and I think that's going to be an icing call. Yep, I have an icing call with 5:18 left in the third period. Still a 6-1 game for the Caps. Line changes again. We got Baxter and Mazlikowski out on D. Webb, Stanbro, and Noga out on as forwards. Stanley will take the face-off. Puck's loose in front, now deflected down into the corner. Webb picks it up, chips it forward. Stanbro's able to get it. Tries to get it forward to Noga. Shoots it deep on the goal, so that will take care of any potential icing. Dubuque's able to get that, chip it forward. Now Stanley dumps it back down deep. Noga back behind to Stanbro. Oh, he had a wide open, wide shot. Noga, or Webby still has it. Tries to shoot it over to Stanbro. Intercepted by Dubuque. Knocked forward. Mazlikowski picks it up at center ice. Loses the puck. Dubuque's able to pick it up.
I don't think Stanbro thought he was going to have that much time on the wide open net. He could have paused for another 3 seconds and probably just skidded.
Everybody was faked out on that one. That was tough. Stanley still has it down in the zone. Tries to carry it forward. Loses an edge. Dubuque tried to pick it up. Knocked away. And we're going to have a penalty. But a hooking call against Baxter by the looks of it, I think. Yep, Ben Baxter is going to go in the box for 2 minutes for hooking. Okay, so now we're going to have Moeller and Jones on defense. Logston, Adams is the forwards. Adams will take the face-off. Dubuque wins that face-off back up to the blue line. Shot high and wide by Dubuque. Comes around the boards, back in behind. Dubuque circles around, brings it back up high, out of the zone. Weren't able to hold on to that one, so they drop back, try and reset the power play. Shoot it forward to the blue line. Cross-ice pass, dump down into the corner. Up to the half boards, up to the blue line, back across. Shot, and that will be a goal. Power play goal for Dubuque. So we have a 6-2 game now, 3:40 left in the third period. And we've got Logston, Adams, and Meeline out as the forwards, and then Jones and Moeller out on defense. Moeller chips it forward to Meeline. He gets it over to Logston. Logston tries to carry that forward, dumps it in deep. Meeline in the corner, tries to get it back to Moeller, but was deflected away by Dubuque. They're able to pick that puck up, bring it forward. Moeller dumps it back in. Caps have got to check up. Dubuque's able to get that puck, bring it across center ice. Pass back, loses that puck. Now knocked away. Jones is able to push that forward. Meeline tries to get it over to Logston, not quite able to, and now Dubuque will pick it up. Circle back down behind their net. Bring it forward. They come across center ice. Knocked it. Good job of defense there by Gavin Jones. Deflected that away back behind the Caps net. Now Adams down there trying to pick that puck up. Dubuque tries to circle it up. High, weren't able to hold it in the zone. They drop back. Center ice. Dubuque carries it in. Knocked off the puck. Shot. Very tight angle there. Fleming's able to cover that up. And we'll get a change here. And we got Mazlikowski and Baxter on D. Flattery, Van Arum, and Campbell out on D. Oh, that came right in front to Dubuque. Took a shot. Jackson Fleming did a great job of stopping that. Campbell carries it in. Shot. Flex wide. Back in front. Oh. Oh. Flattery tried to wrap that puck around. It looked like the Dubuque goalie was tight on that post. So we'll have a face-off. It looks like Dubuque actually changed goalies there somewhere along the way.
I missed that. Yeah, that is
different colored pads.
Definitely new goalie out there.
So Dubuque wins that face-off down in the corner. Now back behind the net, Campbell circles around. Caps put pressure on. Dubuque's able to pick that up, bring it out through the zone. Carried around, picked up by Mazlikowski. He gets it up to Campbell. Flattery chips it off the boards. Chips it forward for Van Arum. Van Arum down into the corner. Tries to get that puck. Flattery puts some pressure on in the corner. Van Arum as well. Still trying to get control. Now Dubuque brings it out across center ice. Baxter chips that away into the boards. Dubuque's able to bring that, get it back out of the zone, get checked up. Now right in front here. And that was a shot high and wide into the netting. And I believe that'll be a face-off outside the zone now. 1:21 left in the game. And we got out. Reams, Barons, and Ferrari as your forwards. Mazlikowski and Baxter on D. Dubuque wins that face-off. Circle around across center ice. Pressure put on by Reams there. Knocks the puck away. Barons tries to pick that up. Now Dubuque's able to get it. Mazlikowski holds that in. Now Ferrari picks the puck up. Dubuque's able to knock it forward into the zone. Pass across. It's like the puck lobbed up in the air and then bounced just down behind Fleming and rolled into the net there. Unfortunate bounce, but went into the net. So now we'll have it's a 6-3 game with 55.9 seconds left.
And not much Jackson could have done on that one.
No, it was
just a lucky bounce.
Deflected up in the air, and he wasn't sure where it was and just bounced right behind him. Okay, so Dubuque gets the puck. Still able to carry it in. Covered up in front. And my guess is we might end up with someone else going to the box.
Dubuque's pulled their goalie.
Yeah, and we're going to have offsetting minors here, I would say. Gage Barons is headed to the box, and we got number 14 for
Callan Messerich.
Okay. So now we're going to have, what do we got here? We got 43.7 seconds left. Dubuque has pulled their goalie, so we'll have 6 on 5. Stanley wins that faceoff. Back to Jones. Tries to get it out. Knocked down into the corner by Dubuque. Stanbro gives chase behind. Tries to chip it up deep. Bounces forward. And Dubuque's going to get there before the puck got all the way back. Bring it across center ice. Pressure put on by Stanbro. Stanbro is going to take a shot, and that will be it. Stanley, one more goal, so that'll make it a empty net goal, but 7-3 for the Caps. 17 seconds left in the game.
Is that 3 goals for Stanbro tonight?
It could be. Face off won by Dubuque, back but by the Caps. Alfred back to Jones, tries to chip it forward, deflected by Dubuque out into the Caps bench. Yep, that would be 3 goals for Jay Stanbro tonight. Face off here. Stanbro tries to get that. Now Dubuque is able to win that, knock it down into their zone. They're going to circle down behind their net, and I think they'll just hold on to the puck, and that will be it. Again, nice win for the Caps tonight. Scored a bunch of goals.
Much needed win.
So 7-3 is the final score. Nice win. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Again, the JV game against Dubuque will start at 9 in the morning, and then 11 o'clock for the varsity back at it again against Dubuque. So thanks to everyone for joining in tonight. Thanks to all our sponsors again, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow.